today we're going to do some tree line soaring here on a shoreline. A lot of you people don't have areas with hills and or slopes to soar at. What you can do is go to a lake. If you have a lake in your area, like in Kansas or whatever, it's real flat out there. Besides thermal soaring, you want to do some ridge soaring, do some tree line soaring. Okay, here's what the water looks like. Blowing fairly strong. It's out of the northwest. I think it's going to be a little turbulent. And here's the tree line that we're going to soar. Right here, hopefully. But feeling the air and how rough it is, probably won't be a very good day. I'd rather have just a steady wind in the afternoon. Maybe I can make it back down this afternoon, but we'll see what happens. I'm at a bench point at Lake Lanier, by the way. Move down there, get in front of that tree line. We're gonna get some additional lift. All right, got to hug the trees, hopefully for a cycle to come through. Come on, cycle, come on, get up there, baby. There you go. All right, trees are acting like a ridge. Get up a little higher, over the top of the trees. Still waiting for a good cycle to come through so we can get up and out. There we go. Now we're up above the trees, so we'll come in a little bit. There is a sloping hill, I don't know, probably 30 feet high behind the trees here, which is a help. Get up here. All right. Now that we're up, we can look for some thermals. We got one right there. Take that up a little bit. Whoa! Don't want anything to do with that, baby. All right, we got to come down through the trees here, back out. Try a different approach. It's pretty rowdy. Baby. Sort of a piece of cake as far as getting up goes after you're above the trees, but in this type of air, you're going to come down as fast as you're going up. As you can see, got some strong thermals coming through. I'm looking out in the water. I see a couple more coming, and right now we're in a lull. Remember, when you're doing this, you're going to make sure that the glider's trimmed fast. You can always pull back on the stick, but speed is your friend. Remember that. Always remember that speed is your friend. Sort of a nice cycle right now. Not very lifty, but Alright, so I'm going to bring it in because we don't want to do a very long video here. We're going to bring it in quickly because we've got a lot of air, headwind, and we'll bring it in soon. There's one video. Not the most fun air to fly in.